Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your December monthly reading. I am Cindy, and this is Bringer of Light Intuitive. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you find that this reading resonates for you, I would love for you to subscribe and join my community here on YouTube. I would love also to hear from you in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get started. If this reading resonates, take it. It's for you. If it sounds like a story, take anything that resonates and leave anything that doesn't. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what is your energy going into December, and then we will look at what you can expect in December and get you some advice. Watch your sun, your moon, and your rising in the series to get a full picture of your December, Cancer. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get started. What is your energy going into December, Cancer? Wow, the World. You know, so many people are getting this card right now because we are literally closing cycles. We're getting closure on old chapters, and we are ready to step into the new. It's like Cancer 2.0. We've come full circle, and we're ready for your new chapter. So you may still be, oh, and here's your major arcana, Chariot. That's fast forward movement. That is, coming out of challenging times, going into success, going into, the answers to questions that you've had. This is movement. This is forward movement. This is also very much driven by the universe. So you may have been, forced to close cycles by the universe to make room for the things that you are manifesting, the things that you want to create in your life, the things that you want to experience, Cancer. You may have had to go through something of a period of, kind of a forced surrender, as I call it. Sometimes these are both divine destiny cards. The major arcanas in the tarot are the destiny cards, and these are destined moments for us that we go through, everybody, all of us. For you, it looks to be a very, very important time of your life right now. You're closing ego cycles. You're closing, you're getting closure on things that just don't serve you anymore. So you may not have had, what's a better way to put that? You may have kind of been, the universe may have done this for you, is what I'm trying to say, Cancer. The universe may have done this for you. So you may have been going through a bit of a challenging time, closing old chapters and removing things from your life that weren't serving you, but it was probably not by your choice, is what I'm trying to say. By divine design, you might have had to close cycles, but it's a great achievement. So what you can be grateful for here, Cancer, is that the universe has got you, and you're ready for up leveling. And you've got your energy here, you're in your power, and this is your up level. This is your new chapter. And so whatever challenges that you've been going through recently that may not have come from you, that may have come from the universe, that you weren't making the choices there. You may have suffered loss, you may have suffered, some challenges that could have been unexpected, Cancer. It was for the purpose of you up-leveling in your life. You're about to come into a place that is higher and better and bigger than anything that you've gone through before, because it was time for you. You're up-leveling. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to explain it in the best way so that you will know that this is kind of a big deal. It's kind of a really big deal for you. It doesn't feel that way, though. It may not feel that way. And you may not actually be in this transition yet, and you may be under some sort of challenging circumstances going into the month, but it's because you are due to up level into a higher version of yourself, a higher version of success, a higher version of love, a higher version than anything that you've ever experienced before. And so you're going to come out on top. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to come out on top. I've got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is your new opportunity. This is, this is your new chapter. This is your new Cancer 2.0. So coming into December, you have had to maybe make some room. I've got the Tower here. So you may have had to go through some loss, some restructuring, some challenging moments that were not your idea. They were not your choice. They were unexpected. And they were bringing you to this place of where you are literally being given that this is the golden opportunity. This is like also long-term energy. So it's like the rest of your life, it's going to be bigger and better than what you've experienced in the past. And I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer that was not aware of this and was not, did not see the tower moments coming and didn't know it was leading you to something greater for yourself. Of course, maybe you are very intuitive and maybe your intuition did tell you, but also when we experience these things, it can be very difficult and challenging to realize what is our intuition and what is not, right? And you're just kind of caught up in the moments of the challenge. But I'm telling you, what I'm seeing here, if this is resonating for you, is that you are up leveling and you're coming into great success, coming into a greater version of yourself. I've also got the Empress here. All of these are destiny cards. You've gone through something of a destined up leveling, and it may have been very uncomfortable, but it's all for the purpose of powering you up into the greatest version of you. And therefore, the greatest experiences of your life are coming up. They're before you. I hope that makes sense. So let's see what it is that comes out in your spread. We're leading up into December here. You've had some tower moments going into December, but look at what's here. You're coming into alignment with something that is perfectly perfect for you. It is a divine alignment. It is a spiritual alignment. It is something very big, very big. Now this can be a relationship that is a soul divine connection, a divine aligned relationship that is unlike any that you've ever had. So if you are not looking for love, this may not resonate for you. And if that's the case, then this is you just combining the energy of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You're coming through something that is so powerful, Cancer. And you're coming into your greatest version of yourself. This is such powerful energy, both of them together, and they're both aligning for you. I've also got the 10 of Cups here. I've got the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this is a divine alignment that you've been waiting for a really long time. Maybe it's taken some time to unfold, and it's sort of, I'm feeling like leading up to December has kind of come to a head for you. You may have not realized that everything that you went through was to strip you of your ego, was to strip you of anything that was maybe coming in the way of divine alignment with what is for you, what is truly for you, that's going to make you happy. I am seeing love here. So, for this may resonate for you as a relationship, and it'll be the relationship. This is the relationship, your soulmate relationship that you will be spending the rest of your life with. You may know this person, you may not know this person. This, if it's not a relationship, you're coming into your highest version of you that creates this beautiful life for yourself where you feel like you finally made it. So if you are not feeling that energy right now going into December, it's because it's unfolding, and every challenge that you have been through was for this. It was for this reason, to bring you into this most content and happy place for your future. Now let's see what is coming into your future. What will start in December? I've got some news here. I've got some sort of communication here, maybe from a person. Changes everything. It changes everything, Cancer. If you can hear the gardeners outside, I really apologize. Was not expecting them to show up when I'm doing my readings, but regardless, Cancer, going into December, you have gone through a major life transformation, a major overhaul. It probably didn't feel good, so I would love to hear from you in the comments below if that part resonated for you, because I'm feeling that pretty strong, and I would love to know who I'm reading for. I'm feeling a pretty strong energy of just being stripped of things and going through loss and going through changes and going through pivots and going through stuff that was not comfortable, and not knowing or realizing that there is light at the end of this tunnel, and it is all for a higher purpose. And so I feel like I'm passionately feeling like I need to tell you that, give you a big hug and tell you there is light on the end of this tunnel, and there is a reason for everything that you've been going through. Let's see what that reason is, okay? In December, what can you expect? I see divine alignment, and I see it coming in fast, so it may be already happening for you. Divine alignment with your happiness. That can be love, that can be career, that can be just life in general. I saw that in your last spread, and look, you have your Chariot showing up. So you're in your Chariot energy. You're in your power going into December, as well as full in December. Things are changing for you. This I love in this deck. I love this Chariot card because it's like you're being catapulted up over the challenges, over the confusion, over the chaos, into this peaceful place. This is a higher level of peace, a higher level of, help from the universe, blessings, abundance. You're being catapulted up over the challenges, and you're soaring at new heights. And this is you. This is your energy. And you have it going into December, and you have it in December. So you can expect changes that are coming right away, and they are bringing you to a place of success. The end of a long race that you've been running, but you're finishing this race victoriously here. You're finishing this race in a celebration. This could be New Year's, this could be Christmas, this could be you and your family celebrating a beautiful Christmas after a really tough year, ending the year in this energy of success. I'm loving it. I'm loving it for you. All right. And so you've also got the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you, this divine alignment is either a person, its place, or a thing. It could be a dream that you've had in your heart all along, and it's finally coming to fruition. It's something divinely guided to you, divinely for you. And I'm feeling like for some of you, it's a connection that that never got off the ground. Because I feel like there is somebody here that is like a soulmate energy that you may know from another time. And I am not talking about an ex. I do not read exes here on my channel. So if that's what you're looking for, this might not be your reading. What I'm seeing here is a connection that you had with somebody that it was maybe put on hold. Maybe it showed up and it brought you all these beautiful, wonderful feelings. It felt like home because it was a soulmate connection. And yet the universe stepped in and paused it. And that is going to take off this month. There's something here that's going to shift you out of that tree, shift you out of that pause energy, because I'm feeling like that is a love situation that has been on pause. Again, it is not an ex. It is something that never got off the ground. Maybe you had a connection with somebody that was just so intense and so amazing, and then the universe paused it and pushed pause, and maybe you separated, maybe you're in different places. Whatever the case is, there is movement here, and there is a re-spark here, and there's the dawn of a new day behind him here. There's travel here. So there is something going on. You've got a lot of movement here, regardless of love, money, life, whatever it is for you, Cancer, you've got a lot of movement here. Coming into December, in December, you've got a lot of movement. You could be moving. You could be coming back into communication with somebody. You could be just coming out of challenging times. That challenging times that you've been going through, that upheaval that you've been going through, coming out of that and going into peace, going into things finally falling back into balance. Sometimes things go out of balance the universe sends things that blow us out of balance in order to bring things back into balance. And what I see here is just that. In December, I feel like for you, Cancer, in the heart of your spread, you have balance, you have healing, you have things settling down. It's like, wow, finally, things are going back into balance. I've got some healing here for you too. You know, whatever happened to you in this recent past, could be this year, could be, you know, the last 2 years, could be even farther back than that. You've been going through some challenging times. I want you to look back at everything that you've been through, and I want you to look at these swords represent everything that you've been through, and look at what you've learned. You're taking some valuable learning tools into your future, and it's going to create something very different for you. You're coming into this great, great power alignment with yourself or someone else, and you are going to create something so much better than you've ever had before because of everything that you've learned and all of the things that you might have felt like you lost this year. Maybe you lost friendships, maybe you lost people, maybe you lost more than that. It actually made room for what is coming, and what is coming is so much greater than anything that you could ever imagine. Cancer, you're coming into peace, you're coming into abundance, you're coming into your happiness. I've got the 10 of Cups again. The 10 of Cups again. You're coming into your 10 of Cups. I feel like it's the greatest love story of your time. And it could be a love story with life. If you're not looking for love, maybe you are already in a committed partnership and you're like, okay, I'm not looking for love. Maybe there is room for growth in your love life, in your family, because that's what this is. It's like more connection, more intimacy, more happiness, more contentment, more peace, more trust, more loyalty. Or this is you coming into a love story with your own life, something that is destined for you, whether that is in love, whether that is in success, in career, in your life in general. You're coming into a place of contentment, of peace, and enjoying your life. After whatever challenge that you've been going through, you didn't enjoy, you're coming into enjoyment. Like, finally made it. I have finally made it. And whatever that looks like for you, Cancer. You could be traveling starting in December. You could be traveling. I've got this Knight of Swords again. The Knight of Swords and the 10 of Cups came out in your pre-December and in your December. There is something shifting. There is some sort of communication that's changing between you and someone else. There is some sort of movement that is happening overnight. It's like one day you're living your life this way, and the next day everything is different. You've got that here. You've got that here. It's a good thing, though, because it comes with the 10 of Cups. And I feel like it's happening now. I don't feel like you're going to have to wait for this till like the end of December or anything else, because you're ending December in celebration. So I feel like this is going to be happening over the whole month, is you're coming into this beautiful shift in your energy, and it's a divine alignment between you and someone else. Or this is you also embodying both energies, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, coming into a place of power and peace and, knowing your truth and ruling your life. It's leadership, it's authority that maybe you've never had before. You're making different choices now. You're coming from a higher level of yourself, a higher version of yourself. You're making different choices for yourself, and that is what is leading you to your 10 of Cups. But I'm telling you, there is somebody here who's coming into divine alignment with someone else, and it's bringing you to your most beautiful love story that you have ever had. You're coming out of this moon energy of not being able to see your way forward. There's uncertainty, there's stress, there's anxiety, there's fear, because you've been through some stuff. You've been through some stuff, Cancer, but you're coming into what you can't see is you're coming into your sun. This is your happiest life yet. This is the illumination. The sun is the light that comes in and shines on the darkness of the moon. The moon card is, you're having uncertainty and you're a little bit nervous about that, but you're walking into your sun, literally, in the Rider-Waite cards. The moon card has the sun behind the moon, and it's here for you. So you're coming into December just with uncertainty and stuff, but things are shifting fast, and you're coming into your sun, your greatest days, your greatest happiness, your greatest achievements, your greatest pleasure, your greatest accomplishments, your big fat yes. Expect a sudden shift. Expect a breakthrough. Expect a breakthrough. Expect communication. Expect sudden breakthrough energy. Okay? Cancer, going into December, and in December, you've got a lot of movement. You've got some travel. You've got some success. You've got your big fat yes. You've also got a divine alignment that is absolutely 100% meant for you, whether that's love or something else. You've got a divine alignment that will blow you away with that sun card. You cannot get anything better than that. You can't. You can try, but you can't. It's everything working out so much better than you think, Cancer. And that's what I'm saying. It's big. So let's get you some advice. Cancer, my Cancers, this is my love this deck from my friend Amy, Manifesting Your Greatness. I will link her account in the description box below. These are fun little cards if you want to check them out. I recommend them as Christmas gifts. All right, let's get you some advice. Simplify. I feel like this is kind of what you've been going through. Maybe you've been having to let go of things that were cluttering your life or just not working, to make room and to simplify your life. Make room for the things that you're coming into and the divine alignments that are ahead for you. You've had to simplify your life and make room. Call upon your angels. I feel like for some of you, the tower moments that you've been going through were big and rough, and you have angels around you, protecting you, carrying you through, even though it was like, what the heck was that? Why did I have to go through that? Right? I understand. Know that you are protected. Know that you have somebody on the other side that is with you, that is guiding you and protecting you, and you made it through. You made it through because you have divine protection and divine guidance. You made it through. So you can be glad and grateful for that. You made it through. And now, after everything that you've been through, you probably literally fear nothing. It says fear nothing. It's telling you don't be afraid. You are being guided and protected. You are being taken to your sun, your happiest days. But you're also, after everything that you've been through, you're like, yeah, I fear nothing. After what I've been through, I fear nothing. Don't fear what's coming. If you're still in that moon energy, going into December, if you're still feeling the moon energy where the uncertainty is like kind of overwhelming sometimes, don't fear it. You've got some big shifts that are going to make you very, very happy. Don't fear it. If you could only see what is on the other side, you would be like, okay, yeah, I didn't have to fear it at all. All right, Cancer, I would love to hear from you. Please comment below and let me know where you're at here and how this resonated for you. Check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Clearly this is your sun, right? Your moon and your rising as well in this series, so you can get a full picture of your December monthly. And thank you for watching. I look forward to hearing from you. Please hit that like button on the way out. And if you want a private reading with me, that information is below. I appreciate you being here, Cancer. Have a really beautiful month. And don't forget to come back and tell me what happens, because I can't wait.